Are you saying you already know the limitations of your power? You think you know all about your technique, your body, your mind, even though none of those have been perfected? If you believe that a person was simply born with something superior to you, that they just possess a God-given gift, then it is impossible to overcome. No matter your effort, your creativity, nor even your teammates. In fact, it's not even really a problem. It's not worth lamenting because you see it as a foregone conclusion. It's a trap. You will only lock yourself in a spiral of failure and ineptitude. Don't bother comparing your skills to that of another. Instead, you have only yourself to improve upon. Your path is yours and yours alone.
Today may be the day you seize the opportunity to make your talent bloom. Or it may be tomorrow, the day after that, or even next year. Or maybe even after you turn 30. The time you choose to make it happen is up to you. But if you think you don't have it, then you probably won't have it for your entire life. Talent is something to nurture, and wisdom is something to hone. Look at yourself. You're not average. You know it. Everyone does. But talent alone, it's a curse as much as it is a gift. You're haunted by the gap between what you can do and what you should do. That itch in your chest, that's your potential screaming for release. Most people see a win and call it good enough, but not you. You know there's always another level, another play, another edge to sharpen. Settling is the easy path. You didn't come this far to play small. You feel that restlessness, don't you? That voice that whispers, you could have done better. Good. Listen to it. Nurture it. It's the signal you're alive. Dissatisfied with yesterday's glory. Hungering for tomorrow's masterpiece. Every compliment you get is a reminder. People see your shine, but they don't see the cracks you're determined to fill. And that's exactly how you want it. Because those cracks are the only places where true growth seeps in. They've got natural gifts you don't. They've got praise you crave. So what? Envy is a fire. Dangerous if it consumes you. Powerful if it fuels you. Don't envy their start. Outwork their finish. When you watch them on their pedestal, don't feel small. Feel the spark of challenge. That spark becomes a blaze when you wake up earlier, train harder, study deeper. Let your envy be the pedal that drives your throttle to the floor. A standing ovation is fleeting. One day they cheer, the next they move on. Real satisfaction comes from owning the process. The cold mornings, the blistered hands, the sleepless nights. Set standards so high that applause doesn't reach them. Then you never tire, because your only audience that matters is you. And when you finally do reach them, the silence of your achievement will be louder than any crowd. Every mistake is a roadmap to mastery. Don't hide them, magnify them. Study them like your life depends on it, because it does. Not to avoid failure, but to refine your edge with surgical precision. Your goal? To be the one who never stops polishing. The blade that never dulls. When rivals think you've peaked, you're already halfway to your next evolution. Hey, you think perfection happens by accident? It happens in every millisecond you obsess over your craft. Every misset, every mistimed jump, those are your blueprints for brilliance. Don't apologize for dissecting your failures. Celebrate them. Because the moment you stop improving is the moment you start fading. Your standards aren't negotiable. They're your signature. It's not about being the best today. It's about being too relentless for tomorrow's challengers to catch you. So chase that unreachable standard, and when you still fall short, smile. You'll know exactly how to outrun your own shadow next time. Everyone loves a star, until the star forgets how it felt to be an understudy. Never let them forget. Keep your hunger tuned to that sting of insecurity you felt the first time you lost, because comfort dulls brilliance. Let that sting become your daily anthem. And when they cheer for your victories, don't lean back, lean forward, ask, what's next? Then outrun their applause with your next breakthrough. That's how champions stay champions. This isn't about proving them wrong. It's about proving you right. That flicker of ambition you felt the moment you picked up that ball, that was your soul whispering, you're meant for more. So write your legacy in sweat. in strategy, in silent sacrifices. And one day, when you stand at the net, you won't hear your critics. You'll hear the thud of your own heartbeat, steady, proud, undefeated, because you never settled, you never stopped, you're never satisfied, and that, my friend, is unstoppable. Every champion has a playbook thicker than any glory they've earned. You think success comes from raw talent alone? Think again. It comes from studying every failure, every misstep, until you can predict the game before it even starts. Sketch out your battles, chart your weaknesses, then dismantle them one by one. Let every correction be a stepping stone towards seamless execution. When your rivals scramble, you glide, because you've rehearsed triumph in the silence of your own ambition. Remember the first time you stepped onto the floor, heart pounding, palms slippery? You craved respect, but respect isn't given. It's earned through relentless work when no one's watching. Let that memory anchor you. Whenever doubt creeps in, recall that beginner's hunger, then unleash the veteran's precision. That blend, raw passion honed by tireless craft, that's your signature. They celebrate their wins, but ignore their scars. You wear your scars like medals, proof you dared when they only dreamed. So here's my challenge. Next time they glory in the spotlight, you'll be in the lab, refining your edge. And because of that unseen grind, when you finally step into your moment, your victory won't just shine, it'll blind. This path isn't glamorous, it's sweat-soaked, lonely, and relentless, but it's yours. No one else can command your effort, your vision, your hunger. So promise yourself this: never flinch when the pressure mounts. Never settle when the prize glitters in your grasp. Never finish, because the moment you do, the game resets and the next challenger waits. So what will it be? Another season of good enough? Or the unending pursuit of perfection? I choose to chase a horizon that never stops receding, because every time I think I've arrived, I find a new summit calling. That's how you stay never satisfied. And that, my friend, is how you ascend without limit. Here's the final secret. Greatness isn't a moment. It's a commitment to keep the fire burning long after the crowds have gone home. Every time you think you've peaked, you haven't, because the summit always shifts further into view. So when your body begs for rest and your mind whispers enough, you lean in closer. You remind yourself that the only person you owe an explanation to is the one staring back at you in the mirror. Harness that restless drive, let it pulse through your veins, then step back into the arena of life, purposeful and unbreakable. Don't wait for tomorrow's glory to validate today's grind. Earn tomorrow by dominating today, because in the pursuit of never satisfied, every drop of sweat you shed is a proclamation. You will not be limited. And when they ask, why keep going? You'll smile and say, because I can, and that's more than enough.